Hello everybody, today we're installing our GTA car kit in the 2005 Mazda Miata. We're gonna start off by showing you what tools you'll need. You'll need some type of hook like that to remove these two panels on the side of the radio, and then you'll need 4 tools. They usually come in packages of 2. You can get them from Amazon. So these ones are actually the ones that we got from online, and these ones were homemade. If you have some strong wire, you can make them, so you can use both, and we'll show you. On one side we're gonna put in our homemade ones, and on the other ones, the ones bought from online. So first step is to take your removal tool and remove these side pieces. So we're gonna do one side and the other, and then we're gonna take our tool and we're just gonna put it in. So we're gonna put one at the bottom, the other one right on top, just like that. So what it does, there's a metal clip that's holding in the radio on the side. So once you push these two tools in, it just brings it forward, so the radio is released. We're gonna do this side also the same way. Just gonna put it in just like that, and then the radio will just come out just like that. So I'll show you on this how it works. So when the tools are not inserted, this is what's holding in the radio. Once you insert the tools, it just brings it in forward, and then that's when the radio comes off. So we're gonna just remove this, and once you're putting it back, just put it the way you took it out. So that's pretty much it for removing the radio. The next step is to plug in our kit at the back of the radio. So the kit looks like that. So you have the module, and this is what's gonna go to the back of the radio, and on this side you have the iPod iPhone cable and the auxiliary cable. So we're just gonna take the radio out. This plug is gonna go back in, just straight forward. So there's the plug here on this side right here, and we're just gonna take our GTA car kit and plug it in just like that, and we're gonna test it. So we're gonna put it back in. There's a notch at the bottom, so for test purposes you can put it in like that. We're gonna take our key, put the car into accessory mode, and start off from FM, and we're gonna take our iPhone. So once you plugged in the kit, you're gonna have an extra mode which you didn't have before. So if you press the CD button once, it's gonna go to your regular CD. If you're gonna press it again, you're gonna get this AUX mode which you didn't have before. So when there's nothing plugged in, it's gonna say EX47. This is normal. So you're gonna take your you can take your auxiliary, press play, and it will play your last song. So you can with auxiliary, you only have control from the actual iPhone, so it's pretty basic. You make sure that it's full volume, and then we're gonna go and plug in our iPhone cable. This is where you actually can control the music through the radio. So when it says EX1, that's the hybrid mode, and this is the mode I would suggest using with this car. And so in this mode, the iTunes is unlocked, so you can switch the music from here. Or you can also switch the music from the radio. and if you go to by using the disc up and down button, you can go to EX2, so it's going to be your first playlist, and this is where the iTunes gets locked. It's made for cars that have more of a text display, but for this car, so this is your EX2 is your first playlist, EX3 is your second, and so on. So to get the iTunes back unlocked, we're just gonna go back to EX1, and that's how it works. Once you made sure that everything is working properly, you're gonna have to run the cables. So one of the first locations where you can run the cable is your glove box. So the glove box, to take it off, you're gonna just pull it on the bottom here, on the right side, and it will come off like that. So when you're gonna be putting it back, you're just gonna bring in this corner first and this piece, and then snap it back in here. So that's why you pull on the right side first, and this is very easy. You can just run the cable right into the glove box, everything is open. And we're also going to show you how to run the cable into this center console. So we're going to show you how to run your cable if you don't want to run into the glove box. You can, with a little bit more work, you can run into here. So you need to remove 4 screws in order to get this panel off. And so there's 2 here, and they have covers on them, so you're just gonna pop the covers off. So there's one here, one here. So these are first 2 Phillips screws, and the other 2 Phillips screws are right here. So we're gonna go ahead right now and remove these 4 Phillips screws. So we just removed the 4 Phillips screws. We also have to remove the shift knob, and it unscrews counterclockwise. And this is going to be the last part you're going to have to remove before this panel comes off. So we're going to unscrew it. To remove this console, it's just going to lift up right here in the front. Lift it up and then bring it forward, because you have these the trunk release and for the gas, so you're gonna have to move it forward, and then this panel will come off. So to put it back, you're first gonna put this part back, push it in, and you'll put it down. So right here you're gonna see that if you want to run the cable all the way here, you're gonna have to run the glove box. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna disconnect the cable from the module here. I'm gonna run the cable, and I'm gonna keep the module underneath these cup holders. So if anything happens, it's right here and easy to access. If you by any chance disconnect the wires, and then I'm gonna run the iPod iPhone cable and the auxiliary through this opening here. So I'm not gonna have to drill any holes, so I can just run it out into here, and you have both cables very close to you, and you have enough wire. And that's pretty much it, how to run it into the center console. So again, this was a video for GTA car kits in a 2005 Mazda Miata. I hope you liked the video, and we'll see you next time.